Every year in January, the World Economic Forum holds its annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. World leaders, prime ministers and presidents of various countries and business heavyweights participate in this meeting to discuss critical challenges. Hello and welcome to New India Junction. I am Richa Dwivedi, and today on NIJ Explained, we will tell you all you need to know about the Davos agenda of the World Economic Forum. What is Davos? In 1971, 450 participants from 31 countries gathered in Davos for the European Management Symposium. The meeting was called by German professor Klaus Schwab to discuss how Europe's major firms could compete with those in America. Davos, a popular holiday destination in Switzerland, was the perfect place to host the top CEOs of various firms. By 1974, the world was suffering from an oil crisis, the collapse of the fixed exchange rate system that prompted the inclusion of political leaders at the Davos summit. By 1987, considering the participation of leaders from all parts of the world, the institution was renamed to World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum today is a non-profit organization and engages the foremost political, business, cultural and other leaders of society to shape global, regional and industry agendas. What's on the Davos agenda this year? The Davos agenda is taking place between January 17th and January 21st this year, featuring heads of state and government CEOs and other leaders to address critical challenges. State of the World addresses have been delivered by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Kishida Fumio, Prime Minister of Japan, Antonio Guterres, Secretary General, United Nations, Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison, Joko Widodo, President of Indonesia Naftali Bennett, Prime Minister of Israel Janet Yellen, Secretary the Treasury of the United States Xi Jinping, President of the People's Republic of China Olaf Scholz, Federal Chancellor of Germany. What's on the Davos Agenda 2022? The Davos Agenda 2022 will provide an opportunity for world leaders to reflect on the state of the world and shape solutions for critical challenges in the year ahead. 2 years since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, the 5-day online event has focused on driving concerted action among key stakeholders across the globe. Key sessions of the event have and will cover issues such as the pandemic, the fourth industrial revolution, energy transition, the climate crisis, sustainable development, and the global economic outlook. Participants shared their views on climate change, the social contract, and vaccine equity. India at Davos. After 21 years, in 2018, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived at Davos with a big government and business delegation at the summit, aiming to showcase India as a fast-growing economic power and a potential driver of global growth. He had underlined the progress India had made since his predecessor Deve Gowda attended the summit in 1997, saying India's GDP has grown more than 6 times from $400 billion then and should reach $5 trillion by 2025. He also became the first head of government from India to deliver the inaugural keynote for the annual meet at Davos. This year, in the virtual summit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized collective efforts in tackling global challenges through synchronized action. Prime Minister Modi mentioned India's determination to administer 160 crore COVID-19 vaccine doses within 1 year. India has given the world a bouquet of hope that includes trust of Indians on democracy, technology to empower the 21st century and the temperament and talent of Indians. Prime Minister Modi also spoke about the vision of One Earth, One Health, under which India today has become world's third largest pharma producer. Mentioning India's commitment to deep economic reforms and ease of doing business, he asserted that this is the best time to invest in the country as policy making is focused on the needs for the next 25 years for a clean and green as well as sustainable and reliable growth period. Prime Minister Modi underlined a host of reforms undertaken by his government to stress that it has worked to reduce the administration's interference in business by deregulating many sectors and clearing the way for free trade agreements with different countries. To boost Atmanirbharta or self-reliance, the Indian government is not only focused on simplifying processes but also on incentivizing investment and production. To enable this, his government has implemented PLIs worth $26 billion in 14 sectors, he mentioned. You can check out India's view at the Davos Summit 2022 and what all Prime Minister Modi emphasized in this video. So that was all on NIJ today. Do let us know if you found this video insightful. Until next time, this is Richa Divedi signing off. Dhanyavad and Namaste.